Bang. Right guys, Powerwall 3. Powerwall 3 job today. He's having 12 panels on the rear of the property. This job's in Nottingham. Big news, massive news. No, I'm only joking. Powerwall 3, the actual look of the battery, it's changed slightly. You guys probably won't notice, but because I install them quite often, I've noticed on the previous job. We've ordered quite a few in the warehouse, so I'm guessing this batch will all be the same. Powerwall 3. So on the top and the side of the Powerwall 3s now, it's got a bit of a different finish. So it used to be matte, so whenever you put your finger on it or wiped it down or whatnot, it would show up. But now it's like a gloss finish, which is way better and looks way sexier. So we'll show you that after the job, or during the job, what the differences are. But yeah, this customer should be having the new version, I think. We'll have a look anyway. But we've just arrived on site 8 o'clock this morning. Gone through where everything's going to be going with the customer. He's happy. There were a couple of options, but we decided to put the Powerwall 3 in the garage internally. There's a bit of an option externally, but we decided to go with the internal route. Have a bit more protection as well to elements. The gateway is going to go in the garage, back to back pretty much to the meter cupboard. There is a shelf in the way, so yeah, we'll walk you through and show you where everything's going. So this shelf here, it's in the way a little bit, and it's fixed. So get a bit more of a view now. This job. So the meter cupboard about there. It's a bit awkward to get under and work, so we're going to put the actual gateway just up in this top left hand corner. Then we're going to bring the tail down into the side just there. There's already an access point hole into the meter cupboard already, I can see. Probably just use some banding as well, going straight down. So yeah, gateway decided. AC room will come straight down. It's all going to be low level. There's awkward walls in the way and stuff like that, so we'll have to come around these, and then we'll put the pocket straight up. Powerwall just there. Powerwall going right in that gap there. It should just about fit nice and neat. The DC side is going to go externally, side of the wall, and then in the back of the Powerwall. So there's no cable from the DC side. You won't see that. All you'll see then is just one cable going down straight up and in, which will look nice and pretty. So yeah, that's where the Powerwall is going to go. Cable run, gateway, round the corner. This rod, so it means going that way, this rod, and then slightly away from foundations, but rods going down there. DC run is going to be external, straight into the socket, into the wall. Panel out, so others are a bit safer. So yeah, panel out, and then the panels are actually going to go on the rear of the property. There is a little tree, palm tree, in the way, but it looks bigger than what it actually is. So I'm probably recommending moving that or trimming it down, but I don't think it'll have much effect. But it might be worth trimming it down anyway. But he's having 12 panels on the rear property. So yeah, nice big house, Nottingham. Customers happy. Let's go. Bad boy is on. I mean, looking at it, it don't look level, but it definitely is. I think it's the joinery what's out on the door frame. Young Reese probably did it.
No.
Yeah, so she's on, and as you can see, as I was explaining to you, it's got a nice little gloss finish now, nice and smooth, no fingerprints. Looks way better. Whoop, whoop. This job went really well. I didn't want to say sort of getting towards end of the job. Oh, job's going really well. 'Cause you know what it's like, you jinx yourself. But yeah, this job went really, really well. So yeah, he's having a Tesla Powerwall to match his Tesla car. Blue, nice car. The reason why I'm saying that is because I've got the same colour. I love it. But anyway, we'll have a bit of a walk through the job. Powerwall and gateway in the garage. Everything's all internal as well, so cable runs and stuff like that, quite nice. External DC run, but straight down, pretty straightforward. So, the gateway, bit awkward, like I say, with the shelf in the way because I couldn't move that. So, yeah, I had to sit up there, bit of a shelf, but yeah, it took me weight. Gateway down there. Meter cupboard's just there, as you can see. So we ran his tail, put some banding on, straight into the meter cupboard. And then AC cable is just literally drop straight down, low level, straight back up. So yeah, this is Powerwall. Look at that. Very nice. I've even hid the cable going up behind that timber. If you stand at this angle, you can't see it. This angle, you can. Anyway. That's the Powerwall. It's very nice and sexy. And then we'll show you cable run outside and rod. There's the electric rod. Bam. And then DC run straight up into the soffit. Nice. Went straight into back at unit on the Powerwall. And we've put a DC isolator upstairs in the loft. It does have an isolation point on the Powerwall, which we'll show you. It does have an isolation point on the Powerwall, but with the Powerwall being hardwired, right, and not plug-ins like the MC4s, you've got to have an external DC isolator. So we put that upstairs in the loft. So basically we've got one in the loft where you can isolate it, and you've got the red one on the right hand side where you can isolate. As you can see, it's in an off position right now because there's no solar. Obviously on the left hand side you've got your emergency switch there for the AC side. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. All done. Job's good, and it should be up and generating either later today or Wednesday. Great.